Hello and welcome back to YouTube Broadcasting Channel. I'm Tom Parker, and with Thanksgiving behind us and Congress almost in session, I'm sure people are interested to see the new political dynamic after the 2016 elections. Last time we met, we talked about a Senate race in North Carolina between Deborah Ross and Richard Burr. Richard Burr, the incumbent, ended up winning that race. We also talked about a congressional race in District 13 between Ted Budd and Bruce Davis, which was decided by Bruce Davis dropping out. Today we're going to be returning to Kaylin Dimitrov, our senior political correspondent who's back from Iowa, as well as Rob Montgomery, our polling analyst, Ben Meredith, our Republican correspondent, and Kate Ferguson, our Democratic correspondent. I hope you enjoy.
13 race between Ted Budd and Bruce Davis, we saw an overwhelming Republican victory. Democrat Bruce Davis dropped out before the race began. Ultimately, fixed factors were at play here with voter registration and the redistricting that took place in 2013. It's probably going to stay a Republican-held seat for many years to come. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Ben Meredith, the Republican correspondent. So as we predicted, Richard Burr won the election, but however, he did not win by what we predicted at 2.5%. He won by even more at 6%. And we believe that that was due to the fact that Trump had a very surprising victory in North Carolina, and he possibly rode the coattails of that victory. Also, we believe that incumbents generally win, as we said in the earlier video, and also he spent less money. And when incumbents spend less money than their challenger, even a high-quality challenger, that generally means that the incumbent is going to win.
Hi, my name is Kate Ferguson, and I'm a Democratic consultant here to talk a little bit about the race between Richard Burr and Democratic challenger Deborah Ross in the 2016 Senate election in North Carolina. First and foremost, Richard Burr had the incumbency advantage. He's a two-term sitting senator. Additionally, the Democratic Party in North Carolina lacked the get-out-the-vote power that has traditionally propelled their state forward, as in 2012, where they had an 8% higher African-American voter turnout, whereas this year it was down 8%. Additionally, there are more registered Republicans in North Carolina, a long-term factor contributing to her loss. An outside factor included $58 million being spent on smear campaigns, though this is a short-term factor, and we found that even though more money was spent against the Burr campaign, he still managed to come out on top because we've seen that these types of factors are less persuasive in election outcomes.
Hello, I'm Ben Meredith, filling in for Rob Montgomery. So, the polls we received were slightly biased, but however, they were fairly accurate because both Republican candidates we predicted won. Contrary to past years, however, like 2012, there was actually a polling bias towards the Democrats by about 4 points, where, say, past years, there's a bias towards Republicans. We think that this is due to the fact that the get-out-the-vote effort, usually a Democratic strong point, was not as strong this year. I think, however, in future years, there will continue to be a Republican bias because there will be a Republican president.